Hello guys and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with iAndrewC and
in the back seat, I'm JeffersonB.
he's going to be a little delayed because he is watching this through Twitch. So he is going to see things somewhat delayed, but he can hear everything in real time.
Streaming to you live from my bedroom in Virginia. I am watching iAndrewC truck across Europe.
I do want to point out I have very low fuel, and so that will be interesting. I've got 102. I'm down to 102 kilometers worth of fuel left.
I will say though, I've had some really interesting experiences in European gas stations. Did
Have
you
you?
know they sell comic books in European gas stations? Like, I don't know if that's a thing for American gas stations. At least none of the ones I've been in have ever sold me comic books. But I picked up I was in a gas station in France once, and I picked up a 6-pack of American comics that were rebound in plastic wrap at a gas station in France. It was like €5 or whatever.
That's quite interesting. I've never seen. How big was it? Like the gas station? Was it a large gas station or like a small gas station?
It was tiny.
Oh wow! Yeah, usually
it was
like
really
big,
weird.
like I've seen that kind of stuff in like pilots. You
Mm.
know, a giant pilot, but that's just because it's a pilot. It's
Yeah.
like the amount of things that you can buy in a pilot
Oh.
is crazy.
I mean, theoretically, you should be able to buy everything and the kitchen sink in a pilot.
You could basically buy a tractor trailer at a pilot.
Yep, I know you can at least buy shower time.
Oh, you can buy tons of shower time.
Yep.
At least that's what they say on the little things. But
Yeah. So tell me about this job. What are we doing? Where are we going?
we are taking a rush job of yogurt.
Yogurt.
Yep, we're taking a rush job of yogurt from wherever we are now, which I
Mhm.
don't remember.
We're in Switzerland, I believe.
We are in. I think we're in Austria.
Okay.
I think we're staying in Austria. But oh dear goodness, this is some heavy yogurt.
Destination
Klagenfurt.
Spell that out for me.
Klagen Furt.
Huh. Wouldn't you know? Google is very keen on Klagenfurt. A little bit about Klagenfurt. It's the capital city of the federal state of Carinthia in Austria. It's got a population of over 90,000. It's the sixth largest city in all of Austria.
Huh.
It's got
That
an
is
elevation
quite
of just
interesting.
over 1,400 feet. That is feet, not meters.
By the way, we were in Innsbruck. That's where
Innsbruck.
we're leaving from.
Oh, I remember Innsbruck. Good places there.
We only have 34 liters of fuel left. 72 kilometers of fuel left. Oh, this is terrifying.
And now is the time where things get intense.
Oh! I was paying too much attention to my sat nav and whether I'm getting anywhere closer to this fuel station and not paying attention to. Oh my gosh, I have 64 kilometers. I mean, I can see that the fuel station is coming up quickly, but it's not reassuring.
Is it less than 64 kilometers? This happened to me yesterday.
It's 200 meters away.
I will say this happened to me yesterday. I was driving along. I was going back to school, and I realized that I just probably hadn't been paying attention to my fuel tank because I was literally riding on E, and I knew that I was going to have a late night. So here I am, like 9 o'clock at a Sheetz, basically pulling in on the fumes.
I made it to the gas station.
Intense.
I have 23 liters of fuel, and I could have gone another 55 miles. Oh, this is such an expensive trip. 771 euros to buy 571 liters of fuel. How many gallons is that?
571 liters. It is 150.842 U.S. gallons.
Wow.
Which is an insane amount of fuel.
That is an insane amount of fuel.
I don't even know what I would do.
32 liters. How many is that? Like 10? 10 gallons?
It is 8.453 gallons.
That is like how much gas I put in my car regularly. I only have I think I have a 14 or 15 gallon tank, and I usually fill it at a quarter of a tank, and I usually put in 9 to 10 gallons. And that is enough fuel for like 300 miles. However, in a lorry, it's enough for 55 kilometers.
That is a whole bunch of sad.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to
I
say.
mean, I
about that.
am towing 18 tons. You know, I do understand that part of it.
Mhm.
But it's still crazy.
It is still really crazy. So anyway, on to the news. So for those of you who haven't known, Borderlands 2 is free this week on Steam. And so I have very much enjoyed playing it myself. iAndrewC, we forced him to get it, and he has actually been enjoying himself despite what he might tell you. We've been playing along with Freelance Gamer and Dr. Ubershadow, and it's just been a great time. I really have enjoyed it. So go download it. If you don't have Borderlands 2, make sure you acquire that.
Yeah, it's right now. If you get just the regular game, it's $4.99 on sale. You can get the Game of the Year edition for $9.99, and if you already own Borderlands 2, you can pre-order this prequel for 10% off if you buy it this weekend.
So wait, how does that integrate into the headline saying it was free?
It's a free weekend.
Oh.
So this weekend you can
Gotcha.
you can play, if you don't already own it, you can play Borderlands 2 all you want, usually until like 1 p.m. on Sunday Pacific Daylight Time.
Okay.
And then the game is no longer playable after that. Then you got to buy it if you would like to keep it. I've knackered everything.
Oh no.
I was going too fast, and I knew I was going too fast, but it was one of those things that it took too long to slow down.
It's like you're driving some sort of heavy truck or something.
It's like I'm driving a vehicle with 18 tons of yogurt behind me.
Yes, so much yogurt. A rush delivery of yogurt.
It's a rush. It is a rush delivery. It's a triple rush, actually.
Wow, that is a sincere desire for yogurt.
Yeah, I was like, how could you possibly need yogurt that fast?
Must be a yogurt crisis.
Must
Unlike
be.
out in the Midwest, out in the West, where there's a water crisis.
I think that was supposed to be a diagram of a tunnel, but it looked like a bullet or a bomb, like with the square boxing at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm surprised we haven't lost our call going through this tunnel.
Oh yes, yeah. That satellite technology is great. Honestly, it's been
It's just working right through the tunnel.
Yep, you gotta love that video buffer.
I've got 52 minutes worth of driving in between when I need to be there and when I'm expected to be there. This is also a very, very non-fun road to drive on.
No, which is why it makes for a great time to talk about the news. Back to Borderlands 2, I think I mentioned. Comment either down below if you're watching this if you want to see us play Borderlands 2. And we will, because that's what we like doing. We like playing games.
We do like playing games.
Moving on, next item of the news. Andy, you had something you were going to tell me.
I did.
Right before we started recording this video.
Yep.
Care to share?
Coming up soon. They haven't released very many details about it, but SCS Software, the company who makes Euro Truck Simulator, has been floating some promo images out there of American Truck Simulator.
For those of you who've been watching the Game Dev Tycoon video series,
You've heard of
Dr.
this game
Ubershadow and
before.
iAndrewC, this has been a project for a long time coming. It actually ended up saving Locks Incorporated on a couple of occasions.
It did, and actually you will see coming up soon, you will see it save us yet again when the sequel comes out for American Truck Simulator. However, in all seriousness, Game Dev Tycoon aside, it is actually going to be a game from SCS Software, the company who makes Euro Truck Simulator. There are actual images of the game, and it is beautiful looking.
That is amazing. I might.
It's tempting.
It's sad how much I want to play this game.
It's tempting to purchase for me as a Euro Truck Simulator game owner. However, the steep upfront cost of €24.99 euros or pounds, whichever one it was, I don't remember at the moment, is going to be rough. Particularly since I bought this game for $5.
Considering that 25 euros currently is about $33 US, that's actually not too bad as far as new release AAA titles are concerned.
It's not, but it's still one of those things of I don't know that I'd pay that much for essentially what will be the same game just based in California.
Is it only California?
It's only California, and if you want to go to other states, it's all DLC.
So this means we'd have to buy the Pennsylvania to Virginia, probably include Maryland and West Virginia DLC.
Yep. The current release DLC that will go with it is Arizona.
Arizona.
Yep.
Probably
California and
because-
Arizona. That's the only area you can drive through when that game releases.
I guess Arizona is one of the simplest to map. I mean, it's what, a bunch of desert.
Desert with a few highways.
Well, it's gonna be a long time coming, but eventually they'll make their way over to the East Coast. And who knows? Maybe
That's
we'll
if they.
play.
I don't even know if they will. They may never do. It may just be West Coast only. That's the thing is to do Europe, it's really easy to do Europe because of how tiny Europe is.
Comparatively speaking, I guess.
But like California is the size of Europe.
Yes, it is.
So I mean, imagine what kind of time escalation they'll have to do to be able to do a cross-country drive in that game.
But think about how much fun that would be. You could effectively truck across, if you spend enough money on the DLC, you could truck across the entire United States.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
That would be.
But how
very
long
sweet.
would it take?
I don't know if I'd care much at that point. Like, that's a marathon gaming session right there.
That is a marathon gaming session. And it'd be even more of a good marathon gaming session when the multiplayer people have the multiplayer mod out for it.
That would
Because
be
they do
amazing.
plan on porting it
Hmm.
over to American Truck Simulator when it comes out. So you will
That
be
would
able
be-
to drive in a convoy
Oh,
across the country.
Do you know of the song by C.W. McCall, Convoy?
Yeah.
Yep, that's basically what I would think would need to be playing the entire time.
Oh, yeah. You have to just get the rights for it and just put it on loop.
Yep.
Along with
Volume.
Eastbound and Down and...
Yep. Any other trucking songs? Comment down below, or to my that side if you know of any good trucking songs.
This road, I don't like this road at all.
It's not too bad. It's a
It's
little
not
windy.
that bad, but it's just torturous. How do these people need yogurt this bad?
Hey man, we don't question their personal decisions. We just ask them to pay us enough money.
Oh, they're paying enough money, but this is like I think this is like 14 or 15,000 euros just to get yogurt.
Well, aren't you still in debt anyway? So,
Oh, I'm still in debt.
So you kind
I
of
pay
need the
I
job.
pay like 4,000 euros a day for my new garage.
It's so unfortunate that you cannot pay down the principal. That is the one thing. I don't know if that's a fault of the European loan system or if that's a fault of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 loan system.
I think it's a fault of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 loan system.
You think so?
Yeah. It's just one of those things of, once you have enough money, you can pay the whole thing off. But I feel like they probably charge the same amount of interest technically in game, just because it's a game.
Yeah.
This is Euro Truck Simulator, not financial banking
Not Euro
simulator.
loan simulator?
Yeah. Oh dear goodness. How on earth did you... Sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
very tight turning radius. I don't
Caution.
I cannot wait. Like, this is why I would like to have your American Truck Simulator. Because the ramps in American Truck Simulator are going to be massive.
Well, yeah, because American roadways.
ramps are massive.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Unless you live, I will make this comment about
Virginia.
the state of Virginia does not believe in accessible roadways. And so
and areas that have current
yeah.
highway road work going on. By the way, please notice that this highway just ends here. Like, you have the only option is to get off at this exit.
Oh wow. If
Like-
we had more time, I would almost want to see what the end of that looks like, but
You just plow into a do not enter sign.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Is that a virtual do not enter?
yeah. It's it's a physical do not enter. You'll
Okay.
then hit a wall.
Oh.
We didn't- that city-
So it
that's-
is a virtual.
It's a yeah. If you're, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's a virtual wall.
Gotcha.
We didn't build that, so
You
you
do not
can't
look at
go
the man
that way.
behind the curtain.
yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
There's also no one on the road. And I do believe that is because it is 22 o'clock.
Oh, but it is such a beautiful sunset though at 22 o'clock. And we are very slowly approaching Klagenfurt, which, random fact, is home to the Hypo Arena football stadium,
Huh.
as well as the Baroque Cathedral. built by the then Protestant estates of Carthinia, and the Vilktring Abbey,
Very interesting.
as well as the small but attractive botanical gardens at the foot of Cruisebell, with a mining museum attached. So if you want to experience a museum dedicated to mining in Austria, definitely go to Klagenfurt. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It sounds to me like
I don't
like a
feel
piece
like
of
we pronounce most of the European cities correctly.
well, because I have in my head this mental image of a piece of IKEA furniture that I'm trying to name. And so I just kind of apply that same...
Yes, that's the same logic you have to use. The Klagenfurt.
Exactly. It sounds like an end table.
It does sound like a table with like a bookshelf thing on top of it.
As we are recording this, I'm currently on...
IKEA's
I'm currently
website looking for a Klagenfurt.
No, but earlier today I was looking at the IKEA catalog, and my computer's on an IKEA desk. Next to me is an IKEA end table, and next to that is some IKEA storage boxing, and so yeah, thumbs up for IKEA.
Did you list off your bookshelf? Where's your bookshelf?
The bookshelf is over it's over this shoulder. But when
Oh,
you're looking at
yeah, I
it's
see it
probably over
there.
the other shoulder.
I do see
Yeah.
it there. No, the shoulder you pointed at, it's on the same shoulder as what you pointed at.
Awesome. Glad that I'm
It doesn't
getting-
reverse that much.
Well, yeah, that would be a space-time issue. But yeah, I definitely love
Oh, we lost Jeff again.
Thank you for making good furniture. And if you want to sponsor us, please don't hesitate to contact us. And what's the email?
What's our email? Ghostincorporated at gmail.com.
ghostincorporated@gmail.com. And here we are. We've officially strolled into Klagenfurt. We probably did a couple seconds ago, but it just now showed up on my screen. A population of over 96,000 as of the last census taken.
Well, I will tell you that the current population is 2.
That bad, eh?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's just that guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was driving forward and then I suddenly rolled back quite a distance.
Well, you are at an elevation of about 1,400 feet in the air.
That would
just
do
bear
it,
that-
and I can tell that I am going up a hill. However, I've never experienced that in all of my professional Euro Truck Simulator trucking.
I am terribly sorry for that. Bear in mind that as we're traveling through Klagenfurt,
I also got stuck on a curb. It does appear that we are arriving just about 56 minutes early for this job, which will make up for the fact that I have put 2% damage on the trailer.
So you will get a bonus.
I will get a bonus, but I will still lose money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also,
half dozen the other.
I'm gonna have to go and fix my truck, which is going to be sad.
Well, everyone,
However, we are here, so let's insta farm that,
Insta Farm.
and then let's see what kind of 422 euros. Nah, could be worse.
It could be much worse.
I think it is time to end. Although
Indeed.
we didn't have a bombshell
Well,
to end
we're
on.
it's the bombshell of Klagenfurt, but it appears that they have ice hockey. And on that icy bombshell, make sure you, if you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Dislike this video if you disliked it. Be sure to leave a comment down below telling us, what do you think about this whole Euro trucking thing? Should we do more? Should we do something different? Do you want us to play American Truck Simulator? I don't know. But be sure to subscribe for more videos coming at you every day this week, next week, the week after that. Once again, in the back seat, I am JeffersonB.
And I am iAndrewC, and we are signing off for today.